Hi everyone, this is Kristen and today I'm here with the V6 Sport Wallet Case by Artisan for iPhone 7 Plus. Like previous versions of the Sport Wallet Case, you have a considerable card carrying capacity, you've got full grain leather, you've got a magnetic clasp, and you have a magnetically removable inner phone case. But what sets this one apart from the previous versions of the Sport Wallet Case are two things. First of all, the magnets are located in the phone case itself so that you can take this part and say slap it onto a fridge or any other large metal object. It's going to adhere very, very well. These are really strong magnets. And in addition, we have a beefed up inner phone case that does have some drop protective ability and an excellent grip. So let's look a little bit further at this excellent product for iPhone 7 Plus. Looking in the box, we have the case itself. We also have a plastic screen protector and microfiber cloth if you want to install that. So looking at the case itself, we have a beautiful quality leather. This is a distressed leather. It has a very grippy feel to it. It's the kind of leather that is going to pick up marks over time. It's also probably going to change the color quite a bit over time. It is intended to have a rugged look, and it definitely succeeds in that. It's a very, very nice quality case, good quality stitching. Everything is nicely made about this case. So opening it up, you have a magnetic clasp, and looking inside, as I said, we do have a detachable phone case in here. The case itself is a little bit more rugged than Artisan's previous internal phone cases for their wallet case systems. This has a nice grip on the sides. You have full coverage all around, and this is going to give you a certain amount of drop protection. There is no drop rating on this, but it's definitely more protective than your average wallet case inner phone case. In addition, the thing which is kind of cool about this is that the magnets are actually on the inner phone case here rather than on the wallet. In all previous iterations of Artisan's wallet cases, the magnets have been over here in the wallet. Now they're actually on the phone case. And what this means is that this is going to stick to anything. And it sticks on really, really well. It will stick, for example, onto your fridge. So if you are looking at a recipe or something like that while cooking, you can just put this on the fridge or any very solid metal surface that's flat, and it sticks fantastically well. Ordinarily, I would be very nervous to stick my phone on the fridge. I would think, well, what if it gets brushed off, falls off, and smashes on the tile? But this is absolutely not a concern with this case. This is one strong magnet, so that is really kind of a cool feature. The thing which is a negative on this, however, is that it doesn't really work with magnetic car mounts because you've got two magnets rather than a magnet and just a metal. I mean, it kind of sticks, but really not enough to have a good grip. So that is probably the downside, but it's still a really cool feature. So putting your phone in this case is quite straightforward, just like you'd expect. It's very easy to get in and out. Once in, you've got a reasonably firm fit in here. Everything fits on quite well. Looking at the fit of the inner case on my iPhone 7 Plus, we do have a small but nice lip on here that should be protective for your screen. And looking at our port openings, the Lightning port opening is not the largest that I've seen, but it did fit with all of my third-party Lightning cables, so it certainly is going to fit with some. We have nicely positioned openings here for your speaker and microphone area. Going around to the sides, we have grips along here, which are helpful. The material itself is not particularly grippy, but the texture is very grippy, so it gives it quite a nice grip in the hand. The buttons are inset a little bit here, and they're quite clicky and covered, so very nice job as far as the buttons are concerned. And I don't have any issues in reaching the mute switch, although sometimes some people might. It's not exactly a huge opening. Going around to the top, this is covered, very nice and protective. And again, we have this slightly inset covering for your power button. Looking at the back of the case, this is covered with leather, which matches the rest of the wallet case. It looks very nice, has a nice grip to it. It's this distressed leather. It will show marks very easily, but that's just the style of leather that it is. I like it because it's really quite grippy in comparison to other types of leather. We also have nice coverage here for the protruding camera. There should be no issues there. There's also no flash issues with this case. And the fact that it has these grip lines along the sides is definitely an improvement over previous versions of this case. Attaching the inner wallet case is a pleasure. These are very strong magnets, very, very easy to attach. It goes in with a nice satisfying click to it. We also have a stand function here, which works quite well. Really like the stand function. Card storage is handled very differently in the V6 case as opposed to previous versions of the Sport Wallet case. What we have here is one big slide pocket that runs along here. There is a thumb slot so that you can easily get stuff out of it. And essentially, you just start shoving in cards and cash into this one big long slot. And then that's where they're stored. So how many can you put in? Well, I mean, let's see. I'm going to put in quite a few and let's see how it fits. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's just put in a dollar bill just for fun. So we got 6 cards and a dollar bill in here right now. So I think they're quite well lodged in there. They're not going to come out without you wanting them to, although this thumb slot actually works quite well to remove cards. No problems with that. Now closing it, it's definitely thicker than it was before. However, your magnetic clasp is still working. It's definitely working to keep things closed, which is nice. So even though you've got really quite a lot of cards in here, it's not as obese as you might expect. So I think that Doc Artisan is continuing with their pattern of having actually wallet cases that have a very good card carrying capacity and that are built to handle cards. I noticed this also with the V5. The V5, again, it's a bigger, thicker case, but you can put a lot of cards in it and it can take it. The same is true with your V6. So let's put a few less cards in here. 1, 2, 3 cards. All right, so that should leave us with 3 and our dollar bill in there, if my math is right. Closing it up. And yeah, it takes 3 cards and some money with really no perceptible strain at all. So this is actually a pretty practical wallet for people that want to carry more than 1 card with them. I think that you can carry, 3 or 4 cards with no problem, or some cash, or you can simply just close it with nothing. And as you can see, there's not a big difference between that and having it closed with cards. No one would ever really call this a slim wallet. It's not slim, but it's very practical and very, very functional. And really, that's what a lot of people are looking for in a wallet case. Another nice thing about this wallet case is that we do have an opening here for the ear speaker, so you can talk on the phone with the cover closed, which is nice. And just generally overall, this has got a great feel in the hand. Great grip with this distressed leather. Very nice construction, and everything just works really well. And I got to tell you, I'm loving the fact that we've got the magnets in the back of the phone case. That part is really fun. It is just really nice to be able to attach this to a piece of metal and watch it stick. It's kind of hard to bring my fridge up here, but here's a leftover metal box for some Christmas cookies, and you can see how it's attaching onto there. I mean, it's not going anywhere. That is just... It loves to attach. It's just really fun. And so if you like doing that, if you like being able to slap your phone onto the fridge or any other big surface or a cookie box, then you're going to really like that aspect of the V6 sports wallet. So overall, this is a good choice if you are looking for a leather wallet case that has a good card carrying capacity, a magnetic clasp to hold things closed, a good stand function, nice grippy leather on your exterior, a removable inner phone case, particularly one that you can then slap on the fridge or any other metal surface because it's got the magnets actually inside the phone case. And it even has RFID blocking. RFID blocking is something I didn't mention before, but it will protect your cards from unauthorized RFID scanning, so that is a nice thing. And finally, speaking about magnets and credit cards, there really should not be any problem with your credit cards and the magnets in this case. Some types of magstripe cards are affected by magnets, the ones that have weaker magstripe cards, such as like hotel key cards and things like that. But credit cards are going to be fine. In addition, according to the manufacturer, there is no issue with your compass or NFC or any of the internals of your phone and magnets, so you should be fine there as well. Really, the only negative thing that I've noticed impressed with this. And I think that this is just an early days kind of thing, is that the slightly oily finish on the distressed leather of the wallet so far has smeared a little bit onto the screen. So I don't think that this is a really big deal. It wipes off quite easily, but it is noticeable, just a little bit of smearing there. And as I said at the beginning, this does come with a plastic screen protector. So if you have a plastic screen protector or a glass screen protector on here, I certainly wouldn't worry about it at all. So this is just a really nice quality option. So again, we've been looking at the Doc Artisan Sport Wallet Case V6 for iPhone 7 Plus. This comes in a total of 6 colors. 3 of them are $95 and 3 of them are $75. This is one of the $95 colors. The other ones, which are $95, are a black and a tan color. The 3 that are $75 are all a camouflage type color. I don't know if they're made of the same material or not, don't really know, but you can check them out on the link that I will put below for this case. Many thanks to the nice folks at Doc Artisan for sending me out this sample to review. If you have any questions about the product, please feel free to put them in the comments below and I will do my best to address them. And if you are interested in subscribing to my channel, please consider it. I do try to put out 2 to 3 videos a week on accessories for iPhone 7 Plus, iPad Pro, and Samsung Galaxy S7, and I would love to have your support. Again, this is Kristen, and this is the Doc Artisan Sport Wallet Case V6 for iPhone 7 Plus. Have a fantastic day.